how do I remain focused with all the noise and new things and so on? One, if you really understand this challenge you're trying to resolve for, or what the client really wants, it helps you strip off the whistles and bells. So I really take time to understand at the ground level, what is it that a customer is looking for? Now, that is on the big strategy that the organization needs to achieve. At a personal level, it always helps to withdraw. I like going to towns. This might sound foolish or silly. I like going to towns where no one knows me. And I feel let down when someone says, "Hey, hi, Tom." And I was trying to withdraw from my day-to-day life, because I think you need to withdraw, rejuvenate, so that when you come back in, you can continue. Because when I was younger, I made the mistake of thinking that if you work so hard and continuously, you will finish the work and then you can rest. But it never happens. So you actually will just burn down and start making mistakes. So I like withdrawing. I don't know whether that's pertinent to the question you're asking. And then coming back in. Then the other one is, and Sneha has touched on it, is talking to people who've been there and done that. It really helps you. So that's my answer to the second question.
I'll go quickly. For us, this is a really, really big one. I think a couple years ago, we found ourselves with so much opportunity and we wanted to do it all. And, somebody said, why don't you start an exclusive club on Facebook? And then we said, yeah. And then we said, why don't you launch on YouTube? And we said, yes. And then launch 3 products. And we were excitable. So we would get excited by all the noise. And I think the best piece of advice that I got is as important what you say no to as what you say yes to. And knowing when to say no is important. And we're building that ruthless prioritization into our organization, especially with limited resources. And, whether that's in time or money, and making sure we're always, going with laser focus to our big why. And then recently what we did is we took some time to define our 10-year target. And we really, as a startup, sometimes you just 10-year target, will I be alive in 10 years? But, I think we confidently can say now, we feel like we have momentum. We know where we want to be in 10 years. We then whittle that down into a 3-year picture and a 1-year picture. And that really helps us visualize what the future is, and any of these golden, shiny objects that come in the way. Trying to be ruthless about prioritizing is super important.
Amazing. Actually, John Maxwell says is that you must see it before you believe it. So you must visualize it, paint it, whatever. You can see yourself as the CEO, you can see yourself, whatever. Then start mapping out the journey, because you can see exactly where you're going.